Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, traders around the globe. We say welcome to our real-time daily trading idea webinar. In this webinar, we have 5 days with 5 different traders. So on these 5 traders, everybody have a different trading style. So today we have the pleasure here with Markus. He's one of the famous traders here in the German area, and for sure here, maybe in the future here all over the world. So, but more for Markus in a couple of moments. So first of all, we have here some information for you. First of all, is here the risk disclaimer. So please be aware that Forex and CFD are leveraged product and can result in losses that exceed your deposit. So they maybe not be subtitled for everyone, and please be aware that all we are showing and presenting here is just a personal opinion of our trader and not an advice for investing. Here's the picture for me. My name is Tim Temp. I'm account manager here from Germany, in Berlin based. And yeah, we have the pleasure here today with Markus. He will join us in a couple of moments, as I said to the beginning. And yes, we have here a quick overview of some of our offerings here. For example, our bestseller, the DAX30. We offer it with a typical fixed spread of only 0.8 point during the main trading hours. These and other products without any commission. Only stocks are a little fee included here. So here you have also another quick overview of our work here from Admiral Markets. So we are an international broker. So One World Global offices. We have different licenses all over the world. What does it mean? And in detail, you can ask and contact our customer service. So that's it for me for the moment. I say good morning to you, Markus. Looking forward what you're showing and tell us here today for the trading style and maybe for life, because you do the your webinar here a bigger size. Let me say like this one because trading is more like clicking the mouse button.
Yes, wonderful. Good morning, Tim. Can you hear me? I don't know,
Yes,
because I'm not at home right now. Can you hear me?
yeah, I see you. It's not that good like at home, but we can understand you. Maybe our listeners will give us a peek. Yeah, the listeners can understand
Wonderful.
as well.
Yes, of course, of course. Yeah, warm welcome to this webinar, Tim. Thanks for the great introduction and a warm welcome and good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are around the globe. Tim, wonderful. Good morning as well. I'm not at home, you see. I'm in a special place everywhere in the world right now. And I'm a little bit limited in my technical tools this morning because I have only my laptop for working this morning. But it will work, and say good morning to everybody, which is this webinar. Okay, you know we will start with our first slide as well. The same procedure as every week. Success, guys, is not a fantasy; it's a formula, and you have to stick to your rules. That's the only possibility to survive in trading on a long time distance. And you see, we have a very positive trading approach with the probabilities of 64 to 72%. And you can survive in trading only if you stick to the rules. And you can see it here. That's our 7 rules. Rule number 5, 6, and 7 is responsible for where you are in the market. And rule number 1 to 4 is responsible how you can get inside of the trade. And with this in our mind, we want to look at the charts right now. And first of all, let's repeat what happened in the last 5 days. We were extremely successful in the last 5 days. You see, we had a great profit factor about 30.68. We had only winners in the last 5 days. This is the result if you stick to your damn rules. That's the only way to survive in trading. And I see, as I said, I'm a little bit limited because we want to talk about your questions after this, at the end of this short webinar. Because you can see, if you are able and if you are willing to stick to your rules, there's no other options as to be successful in trading, but it's a question of human attitude, because the rules are always the same. With this in our mind, let's switch into the market. And first of all, we want to see how the market goes this morning. And of course, let's see the first. Where is it? Where is my Let's start with a view at the Dow Jones here. And we want to have a look at the daily chart first. And you can see we are very strong in the market right now. So I can see we have some questions. Just a moment. I have to see. I was expecting. Yeah. Okay. So great. Okay. Tim will send me the questions later then. Okay. You see in daily chart in the Dow Jones, we are at the point of high right now because we are in a stable trend and we are starting a new movement, and we will leave the red zone to the upper side in the green zone in the unfair value price zone right now. This is a little bit difficult, and it's not a situation to make trades for us. It's forbidden to make trades outside of the inside of the fair value zone. And if we want to leave this zone to the upper side, it's forbidden to make trades there because it's an unfair value price. And we want to go back to the point of control. That's very important to be trade. We don't trade the Dow Jones, we trade the price of the Dow Jones. And that is some big difference you have to realize in your own trading. So let's switch to the hourly chart. And here you can see, come on, let's switch. Or don't. Yes, he switched. So you can see what happened in the last days. We were a very long time in the red zone and in a fair value price zone. And now we are in an unfair value price zone on the green side, because it's a completely different situation than in the daily chart, because the daily chart is facing upwards. And we are in the hourly chart, we are very far away from the point of control. So there's no chance to make a trade in the Dow Jones because it's against our rules. And if you want to make trades, if you want to be successful in trading on a long time distance, you need to stick to your rules and change your mind. Believe me, I make this shit stuff since 20 years right now. And this is my result. This is my experience about this long time. You stick to your rules. Even you make some losses. It's a part of the game to lose money in the market. And if you lose money in the market, even you stick to your rules, it's a part of the game, and you have accepted. You have accepted, and you have accepted this inevitable things, and you can be successful in trading on a long time distance. Okay, let's see. Euro against the US dollar. Here we are. Let's switch to the daily chart. And here you can see a lot of people ask me, why don't we have so many movements? Why we have so less movement in the Euro US dollar in the higher time frame like daily chart? Here you got the answer. We are at the point of control since weeks right now. It's a fair value price, and now we continue the trend to the lower side. And yes, you can see very clear we reached actually the point of low, and we're starting to leave the red zone, and that brings us the chance to make a long trade because the price has the habit, the behavior to go back to the point of control here to the upper side. And as you can see, we have a great support zone here right now, directly and very close to the point of low on the lower side. And here you can see this is one of our templates that we see that we have this support zone. And with this in our mind, you can switch now because you have the support from the daily chart. And with this in our mind, you can switch to the hourly chart. And here you can see where we are. And here we are in the same situation. We left the red zone. We are still in the green zone, and the price has always the behavior to go back to the point of control. It's nature. It's the nature of the price, as you can see here. So, and now, what have we to do now? Do you remember? If you follow my webinar since weeks right now, you know that I want to force you to stick to your rules. So first of all, you see, let's repeat, you have the support by the daily chart. The daily chart has the behavior as well to go back in the red zone to the point of control. It's the fairest price. And with this in our mind, we have to make trade. We can make a trade in the hourly chart. But now, rule number 1 to 4. First of all, you need a trend. Do you have a trend right now? No, you don't. No trade, no trend, no trade. I guess you are able to remember these 4 words. Write it down on your desk. Put it on your notebook or PC. No trend, no trade. Siri, shut up right now. No trend, no trade. It's really easy to remember. Put it in your mind. Burn it in your mind. No trend, no trade. You don't have to be the first one in the market. It's always a bad thing to be the first one in life and in trading as well. So wait for a trend. Maybe if you will see here now at the starting here right now, we have a movement. We have a very deep and sharply correction. Now we need the next movement above 1.12947. Then if you will find a close above this point here, then we have a trend, and then we have to wait to the next correction. And then rule number 3, wait for the correction at least 38% of Fibonacci per close, and then wait for the balance candle, and then this is the signal how you can get inside of this trade. So put it on your watch list. Euro US dollar maybe will offer us a great chance during the next days. Maybe not today or tomorrow, Friday, I guess more than Monday or Tuesday next week. Put it on your watch list. It doesn't matter what kind of currency pairs you want to trade. It doesn't matter. You want to make money. That's the reason why you are here. You want to make money because the only way to make money in a stable and consistently way is to stick to your rules. So put it on your watch list. Euro US dollar is the only chance right now. Okay, maybe you are interested on another one, and I want to repeat with you our very successful trades in the last days, and one of them was euro against the British pound. I guess you remember. So let's see. I have a little bit technical issues here right now. So come on. Just a moment. Euro, I guess here we are. So here we are. You see, we started this trade a couple of days ago. We reached the first target very, very fast about the movement. And after that, I told you very often, let the market decide how much money you will get. Let the market decide. And after the rate hike or the rate decision last week, the price drops very sharply down and put out of the market, but it was a winner. And this is the most important thing. It was a winner. And that's the most important thing. Don't forget that it was a winner, because we have a second chance. But as you can see, the daily chart in this case, yes, maybe it supports us a little bit, because you see the rebound exactly at the point of control. This is amazing. Look at this, guys. The point of control is a support right now. And as you can see where the price is, this is amazing. It's incredible. You see how much important is the point of control, the most balance of supply and demand. This is the reason why I always tell you, you need only 2 things in trading: trend and price, no more, no less. All the other steps you don't need for your trading. So in this case, we can switch to the hourly chart again. And as you can see, the good news here, we are very far in the green zone again. So we have a lot of space to get back to the point of control, because the point of control is placed right now into 0.89667. So, and now what you have to do, you have to wait to stick to your rules. You have to wait to stick to the rules. Now you can see we have a trend right now. And now we have to wait for the next correction, at least 38% of Fibonacci. And then if you will see a balance candle in the next few hours, maybe tomorrow or Monday, then you can make the next trade in euro against the British pound. This is, put it in your watch list. It's very important. Maybe we'll have the next chance there. So the next trade we did was British pound against the Swiss franc. Maybe you remember we had a winner as well, because we had a problem we had last week, the rate decision of the Bank of England, and with this sharply increased to the upper side, we the market put us down. Yes, threw out of the market right now, but it was a winner because there was our first target about Fibonacci, and the rest were stopped out at the entry price. So it was a winner as well. And this is the most important thing. So what's about British pound Swiss franc? Now look at the daily chart. And the daily chart, you see, we have a little bit difficult situation. We have this rebound. We had this rebound at the point of control. That was our signal for the hourly chart. But now we are in the red zone, among the red zone, and we have the point of control in front of us, and it means that it is a resist right now. So it's not a chance to make a second shot in the hourly chart. So I guess I know the point of control is very far away from the current price right now, but you don't have a support by the daily chart right now here. So we have to avoid to make a trade in this currency pair, British pound Swiss franc. I wouldn't make a trade again in this one because the daily chart doesn't support us, and it's too difficult to make trades. And as you can see, it's a sideways phase. It's a really terrible chart picture, and I hate terrible and bad and really unclear situations. I hate it, and I know a lot of big traders hate it too. But as you could see, we have a third trade last week, and this was our US dollar Canadian dollar. Maybe you remember, and we reached our first target very, very fast. And as you can see, as I told you, every week we reach the point of control again. So I see a question. Let's see. All Swiss pairs require higher margin. Yes, of course, that's correct. So, so what kind of suggestion I have for you? You see, I have a running trade here right now in US dollar. In what's that? It's Aussie against Swiss franc. Why I started this trade? Let's see, where is it? There is it. It's the daily chart, the trend in daily chart. Look at this one. I always stick to my rules because you can see where I am. I'm outside of the fair value zone. I'm outside of the red zone. I'm in the green zone, and the price has the behavior to go back to the point of control here right now. Stick to your rules. So you see, we have a trend currently. We have a trend, and we saw the correction. The correction stopped exactly at the Fibonacci retracement of 86%, and exactly, it was a pinpoint exactly correction here. And now you see the next one, rule number 4, and you can wait for your rules. You can wait it. Be patient then you can see your trading chances. And you can see here the balance candle, and the balance candle shows you, and it's a signal that we have a balance of supply and demand, and the correction comes to an end, and this is the signal to go inside of the chart of the trade. And now we have red to red, blue to blue, green to green, and black to black. So the correction ends at 86%. So our target is placed at 118 of the extended version of Fibonacci, and there's exactly our point of control very close to our first target. So you know why my target is placed exactly some pips below the point of control. So you see the price is currently at my entry right now. So you have another possibility and another opportunity to make this trade as well. And it's daily chart, not in the hourly chart. Why not in the hourly chart? I can prove it to you. Look at this one. In the hourly chart, you are among the red zone, and it's not allowed to make trades in among the red zone. So did you do the 3 trades at the last webinar during the working hours? It's a mixed, Alexander. It's a mix between during webinars and during my normal working style. So, but you can follow my trades by Forex Factory. And so let's see. That's the last suggestion now. And Aussie Canadian dollar, you see the support here in the daily chart, and this support in a green zone you can use for your hourly chart. And here is the same thing. You have to wait for a trade, for the trend, the correction, the signal by a balanced candle, and then you can make the trade. Aussie Canadian dollar, put it on your watch list, and then you can make money with when you are able to stick to your rules. The only way to survive in trading. That was my part in this webinar. Thanks for your attention. Thanks for your lifetime. I wish you a great rest of your day. And you know my last words, every week the same procedure. Be careful about your thoughts, because they're the beginning of your actions. Back to Tim.
Okay, Markus, thanks a lot for your daily view on the markets here and showing us your trading setups. Thanks for all our listeners who are joining us today. We are back tomorrow at the same time with a new trader, and next week Markus is back here. So yeah, have a good day and nice trades. See you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.